This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Welcome back to the Subway 400 at Rockingham on Fox. We're under the first caution of the day. Joe Nemechek spun up in turn 2. The view you see from our Marine Corps copter cam.
And the car was real loose. He just got up there and got... Bad boy just came around.
In front of him. He's up high. He's up high.
Everybody did a good job of missing
Got a
it.
yellow. Got a yellow.
He was outside and has walloped the wall.
Tell you, pancaked it. I think that's one of your favorite words.
Yes, it is.
Pancaked that bad boy.
Ouch. Hate to see it, but
yeah.
That's it.
I'm going into one. Watch for smoke. Clear high.
88.
Trouble on the leader. Dale
One
Jarrett
outside.
is up in smoke.
Caution is on the speedway.
Blowed
Clear
up.
low.
She blew up. Just heard him say something happened to it.
There you see, no RPMs, no miles per hour. I believe his day is over.
Yep. Some of the big team's biggest fears is just struck.
Got oil pressure and everything, but it's vibrating.
See the smoke coming
Bring
through
it
there.
to us
That's
here,
where the
Bob.
shifter boot is right there, and a lot of smoke coming out the back of that car. He said he has oil pressure, but he said it was vibrating, and that's not a good sign.
No, it's broken something inside the engine.
Ward Burton just slammed the wall again.
Up there on the racetrack over there, because the 31 car just ahead of him climbed the wall. Then the 22 car did the same thing.
Now here's the first of 2 hits. This one just after the restart.
We've seen him up there today.
And here's the second one. How efficient were these pit stops, Larry?
Trouble on the back. 7 car turned around.
And he gets T-boned by Kyle Petty.
John Andretti got in the back of the 7 car, turned him around.
Kyle's car is aflame. Kyle had nowhere to go and is going to try to limp back to pit road, but that car briefly was on fire from the rear. Schrader's involved.
Cautions, 3 cautions. That's all they're good at. When right side tore out of it.
Let's see what happened.
John Andretti gets into the back of, well, maybe it wasn't John Andretti.
No, Jeff Gordon, the 24, gets in the back of Casey Atwood. The 7, he comes down and clips Kenny Schrader. In the 36, he's right in the middle of the racetrack. Kyle Petty comes in there and did nowhere to go. Caution is on the speedway.
Michael Waltrip has stopped at the entrance to the garage. That's the reason for the caution, because pit road is blocked. So at lap 180, we have the 4th caution flag of the day. News for Jeff Gordon. Look from Elliott Sadler's in-car cam as Gordon slides into his pit. Wrong way in.
Man, I looked down and I saw him backing up. I couldn't figure out what happened. All that working his way up to getting the top 10 there, and now it's all for...
Caution is out for the 6th time today for a crash in turn 2. There's Dave Blaney sliding around. Gets Jimmy Spencer and Mike Wallace and Joe Nemechek get the worst of it.
The dreaded while you were away.
So we'll have pit stops. Watch 77.
Whoa, yeah, he got into the side of Spencer's car. Turns it around right in front of Nemechek. Here comes Mike Wallace. Gosh, who was that? It went right through the middle of it.
Everybody
else. The rest of the field.
Mike Skinner, among others. It is the 6th caution flag of the day, and as we're fond of saying, well, this changes everything. Except the channel. You're watching NASCAR on Fox. Trouble, Todd Bodine. Off turn 2, of course. That's where most of the cautions have come today, and this will be the 7th at lap 289. His teammate got up in there early. Joe Nemechek. Again, this is Travis Carter's team. This is their last race with Kmart as a sponsor, and that 2-car team.
Well, Nemechek's wrecked 3 times. I think Todd's wrecked a couple of times. Not a very good day.
We know all the teams will be to pit road, and this is where Jeff Gordon and that 2014, they need to shine in that pit box.
Well, he's going to be
Todd Bodine.
He's coming up off of turn 2 here. Everything looks to be okay all by itself, and then, hello. Thing where it will stick at the bottom and you can get back in the throttle, you're going to beat that guy up on the outside.
Well, 2 laps ago, he was all at the top of 1 and 2. Rusty was at the bottom. Now they flip-flop.
Mike Skinner, puff of smoke as he got up in the marbles, flames from out the exhaust pipe. And that may be the day for the Morgan McClure Chevy.
You got to have a caution. That looks like a lot of fluid looked like was coming out of that car back there.
Not going to be clearing cars. Yellow is out.
Now Skinner was way up out of the groove when that let go, but he's up where some of those drivers like to run, so caution is out for the 9th time today. No one is in touch with the leader, Matt Kenseth, to try and get a lap back.
Okay, guys, what do you want me to do? 4 tires.
Yeah. 4 tires.
Thank you. Spare 2 if you got one.
Figured you'd like to hear that.
Don't leave me out here.
There's no indication of a lap to go before we go green, so it appears this race will end under caution.
Yeah, I think it will. White flag next time by, so you know you can't get one to go in the middle of. You can't restart them without warning.
It had to come right then.
Yeah.
So next time by will be the white flag. Now they've pitted Elliott Sadler and put tires on his car.
Maybe they think this is still a 500-mile race.
I believe if I was Wood Brothers, I'd be out there stopping him, taking them back off.
I would too. Please don't knock those stickers off.
Well, he was at the tail end of being, I believe, 2 laps down. So had little to lose.
He thought if they got it, but if it went back green, it might, get him a spot or 2, I guess. But this isn't going to go back green because we can get the white this next time by. They're still picking up trash everywhere. That tire came apart and started knocking the rear quarter panel off that 31 car, and he just drug that all the way around the racetrack.
NASCAR has asked for Robbie Gordon, his crew chief and owner, to come to the NASCAR trailer when this race is concluded. Talk about all of that.
I think he and Jimmy Johnson have had a little love affair going on all afternoon.
I think it was just continuing down there in turn 3 and 4 under caution.
White flag waves with the caution. Well, he ran 160 miles an hour most of the day, but today, right now at about 55 or so, he's going to make that final lap, and then Matt Kenseth will go to victory lane for the 2nd time in his Winston Cup career.
And he has had an awesome car. He did a great job. And those guys there are the ones that need to get a pat on the back because he has had incredible pit stops in and out all day long first.
It's awesome. I mean, we're going to get the finish on this thing. Guys act like real champions today. What a great job over the wall. Great job driving today, Matt and Mike. Awesome. Everybody that worked on this thing, great job.
That's
great
Robbie
job.
Reiser.
Good job, Matt. We're really proud of you, bud. You hung tough there and you went back and you had to take it back when they took it from you, bud. That's wonderful.
And that's car owner Jack Roush.
Cat in the hat.
I mean, they had a great race car today, great pit stops. Matt done a great job.
I thought we were done.
This has been a great place for 2nd victories. It's Kenseth's 2nd career victory. Last November, Joe Nemechek got his 2nd career victory here. And last spring, Steve Park got his 2nd career Winston Cup win here.
Craven stayed out on his old tires and finished 5th. Probably is
right about where they thought they'd be.
What they thought they'd do, so that turned out all right too.
Checkered flag in the air. Matt Kenseth for Jack Roush and Ford scores his 2nd career Winston Cup win. Sterling Marlin, the runner-up. Bobby Labonte, Tony Stewart, Ricky Craven, the first 5.
And that caution had no effect on the race whatsoever because Kenseth had the race won.
So the best car won the race.
The best car won the race.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of Fox Sports.